The hardest part of any journey in business is not when you start. It's not even when you're deep in the work. The hardest part is when nothing is happening yet. You've got no proof that what you're doing is working, no feel good wins to keep you going. There's no clear reason to believe that it's all going to pay off. It's the ultimate waiting game. And in that moment, you have a choice. You can let doubt creep in, you can second guess everything and start to look for quick fixes, or you can choose to hold trust and keep moving forward because that's the only way that you're ever going to reach the results that you're chasing. So if you've ever been in that place where you're putting in the work but you're not seeing the results yet, comment trust below because this is the defining moment that determines if you ever get to the other side. Guys, there's going to be countless times in your business when you have to implement something completely new to grow. And I remember when I launched my first high ticket group program, there was no proof that it would work. There's no guarantee that people would buy it. I didn't even know if what my clients were looking for was my program. All I had was a vision of how I could help. So I had to move forward without evidence and trust that the right process would create the right results. And here's where most coaches fail. They assume that no visible results means that they're automatically going to fail. That if for some reason what I did today does not generate a result tomorrow, then it's not working. But that is not how growth works. A seed underground doesn't look like it's growing, but it is. Your body doesn't look stronger after one workout, but it's changing, and your business doesn't look successful after a month of posting, but momentum is building. Most people quit in the phase where the results are still invisible. Results only show up after the work has been done and after you have become the person worthy of that result. Think about it. If you stop watering a plant before it breaks through the soil, it dies. If you stop training before you see muscle definition, you stay weak. And if you stop selling before your clients start buying, you stay stuck with no clients. Success is always delayed, and it has to be delayed. Otherwise, that success actually wouldn't be valuable to you. So look at your clients. If it was super easy to eat healthy and have a six pack and look great and feel great every day, then why would they invest in you? Why would they work hard to eat right and do the right things? They wouldn't care if getting that body happened quickly and easily. But the reason why they care now is because they know that the results that they want takes work. They know that they're going to have to work out daily. They're going to have to change their habits. They're going to have to change their nutrition. They have to alter their sleep schedule and probably have to become a different person in order to get the result that they're looking for. But look at every single client that you've helped who did achieve their goals working with you. They appreciate the hell out of those results. Why? Because their daily effort and commitment is tied emotionally to that success. So their fitness goals and their dreams became that much more valuable. So you have to do the same for yourself. If you don't have results yet, that doesn't mean they're not coming. It just means that you haven't stayed long enough to see them yet. You didn't send out enough promotions. You didn't nurture enough. You didn't hop on enough sales calls. You didn't hear enough no's or created enough landing pages yet for you to see the results that you want. So here's the real question. Who are you when there is still no evidence? I'll tell you who I am. I'm the guy who makes my own evidence. I will look for people who've done it the way that I'm looking to do it, and I will pull evidence from my life from things that I have done in the past. So here's my evidence that I use all the time that you can use too. My go-to piece is everything that I have done in the past works for me. And I can pull thousands of jobs, tasks, and experiences in my life where I never did them before, but I was successful. And that's my evidence. Never knew how to rock climb. I did it. I never had a business degree, but I successfully built 3 businesses. I never knew how to market anything. But here we are, $1.4 million in sales last year. So make your own evidence. It works every single time. Now, as you're making this evidence, there is going to be 2 paths in life. There's the path of uncertainty versus trust when you're in that waiting zone where the work is happening, but the results haven't shown up yet. So you have 2 choices. Path 1, let's look at uncertainty and doubt. You start to question everything. You tweak, you change, you second guess your strategy. You look for quick fixes instead of staying the course. This is where most people fail. Not because they weren't capable, but because they let uncertainty control them. Or there's path two. You can trust. Successful people don't wait for proof to believe, they believe first. Think about it. The people who win in fitness, business, and in life weren't given special evidence. They just decided. They didn't need proof yet. They just knew that they were on the right path. The coach who keeps posting, even when engagement is low, the athlete who keeps training, even when they don't feel super strong yet, the entrepreneur who keeps selling, even when no one is buying, they don't succeed because they had instant proof. They succeed because they had trust in themselves. Trust happens on 4 levels in life. You have to trust yourself, you have to trust others, you have to trust God, and you have to trust life. If for any reason your trust level is weak in even one of those things, then you're going to start to put too much in controlling what you are doing inside of your business. This is where we will try to control all of the outcomes around us. We'll try to force 10 sales in 1 week instead of focusing on delivering value during the sale. This is where we're going to focus on creating 5 pieces of content today to get clients instead of focusing on sharing what your clients need to hear today. Or we focus on having a retreat that has 50 attendees in it instead of hosting an experience that's going to change the right people's lives who attend, even if it's 5 or 8 people. Trying to control an outcome is because you're lacking trust. Let me go back to the 4 areas for a second to show you how this works, okay? Let's say you're a farmer and you're growing corn on your field, okay? You've got trust in yourself to do the work and sow the seeds in water. Easy. You trust your team to do the work beside you and water when you can't water. That's good. So now this is where trust becomes hard. You have to trust in God that your seeds are not bad seeds. And when you plant them, they're not garbage and growing mold from the first place. And then you have to trust life itself for the sun to come out and snow not to come in and destroy your corn. So ask yourself, which path are you on? Is it uncertainty or is it trust? Do you trust that you are doing and growing your field of business in coaching and that it's working out as it should? Or are you out on your field of business and you're there with a heating lamp and you're staring at the seeds, hoping that they're going to grow in front of your eyes? So if success is about holding trust, you're probably asking, well, how do you actually do that? How do you actually fully trust that what you are doing is going to work for you inside of your business? Well, to start, you need daily consistency. You have to show up no matter what. And that's the easiest way to lose trust is inconsistency. When you show up Sundays and not others, your belief wavers. You begin to question if the work is worth it emotionally, but your emotions can't run your actions. You don't skip a workout because you don't feel like it. You don't stop posting because nobody's watching, and you don't stop selling because maybe you're not getting a lot of buyers. The work happens daily. So whether you feel like it or not, you have to show up. Even if it's at 10% one day or 30% another, it's better than not showing up at all. You can tell if you have put the work in on any given day, or at least I can tell, because if I go to the end of the day and I feel disappointed, I feel like, oh man, I really let myself down, I know that I have left something on the table. And if you are doing everything that you can to build your business daily and build this dream, then you're going to feel accomplished at the end, whether you saw a result or not. Now, the second thing, it's progress over perfection. Stop expecting fast wins. A huge reason why people quit is because they expect perfect results fast. And when that doesn't happen, they give up. They're like, oh, forget it. It didn't work for me. Progress is more important than perfection, especially on the early days of building up to 20K. So instead of asking, why don't I have big results yet? Start asking, did I show up today? Did I take one more step forward in my business? Did I do what I said I would do and complete all of the things inside of my calendar to make my business grow? Success isn't a giant leap. It's thousands of small steps that you have to stack up over time. But you need to be okay with taking just one small step, which is the next step that you need. Now, there is a third piece to this. You got to remember your why. Your why is the anchor that keeps you going. At some point, every single person who succeeds wants to quit, me included, tons of times. Tons of times every week. But the reason why that they didn't, the reason why that I didn't, is because their why was bigger than their doubt. So ask yourself, why do you want to be successful? Is it just money? You're looking for quick cash? Or is it freedom and impact for your clients, for them to be able to get results and see a full transformation through working with you? Why do your clients want to lose weight? Is it just to look good? No. Or is it to feel like the person that they were meant to be every single day? Why do you want to keep going? Because quitting means staying exactly where you are now. So keep going means that you're going to see the further result that you want long term. Your why needs to be stronger than your excuses. It also needs to be stronger than your fear. Fear can be a larger deterrent for coaches at all levels. It doesn't matter. I have a client I'm working with right now that hit 3.2 million in their business last year, and he's scared of not making enough profit this year. I also have a client who hit a big cash month at 40K, and now they're scared that they won't be able to maintain this high level moving forward month after month, that it's not a repeatable process. And I tell them over and over again the same thing that I'll tell you. This is a journey and it's a process. We aren't looking for a destination. We're looking for the experience, because the experience is how we enjoy this process. So when doubt hits, remind yourself, this is bigger than me. I may not feel good in this exact moment right now, but it's leading me somewhere. It's for me. I need to just keep moving. So now the question isn't whether you can be successful. It's who you choose to be when the results haven't shown up yet. Are you going to be the person who quits when there's no proof? Not me. Or are you going to be the person who trusts, or are you going to be the person who trusts the process and keeps moving forward? If you are choosing to stay the course, drop trust in the comments. I want to hear from you. And if you're tired of guessing what to post, you're struggling to attract high ticket clients, you're grinding every day without a real strategy, this is exactly why I created the Coach to Coach program. Coach to Coach is my private high level one on one coaching program where I help you attract high ticket clients who actually want to invest. I help you build a content system that makes leads come to you. I help you master sales without the scripts or pushy tactics, and I help you create recurring revenue where you never feel stuck waiting for another high cash month. For March, I'm opening up 5 exclusive one-on-one spots, and I'm adding some major bonuses for you guys to take the initiative. We've got private voice chat access so you can message me directly for real-time business support. There's weekly deep dive calls to fine-tune your content, your lead flow, and your offers. And there's also a 2-hour power block where we will build your next content strategy, optimize your funnel, and refine your sales process together. This is me and you on a call working through the exact thing. So if you're serious about scaling your business, this is your opportunity to send me a direct message or to just apply to the link below in the description and grab one of these 5 spots before they're gone. Your success is already in motion now. Let's make it inevitable. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next episode.